The Truther Girls.
Hi everyone, it's Truther Girl Sonia here. Well, here's a story that I'm going to be keeping an eye on to see how it turns out. Man intends to prove the Earth is flat by launching himself in homemade rocket. So this guy, Mike Hughes from California, who's a flat earther, has built himself a rocket over the last few months for $20,000, and he plans to launch himself way up so he can get a look for himself and find out once and for all whether the Earth is flat or not. Well, first of all, I'd like to say I'm kind of not surprised. I figured something like this would happen sooner or later. But what I don't understand is if the guy is smart enough to build a rocket and launch himself 1,800 feet into the air. Oh, okay, that's not smart, but he is able to get up there with a rocket that he built. If he can do that, why isn't he smart enough to realize that he could get a good look at the Earth's curvature, or lack of curvature, from a lot higher up, a lot more safely, just by taking a plane? Not to mention it's a lot cheaper to just go up in a plane, and he's only going 1,800 feet, so I don't understand. I mean, the guy built this huge rocket, and he's not even going that high up. I don't get it. Anyway, I don't know how he figures he's going to survive the return to Earth, but he's convinced he will. And he says that once he comes back, he's going to run for governor. Even if he survives, I don't think that's going to happen, because I'm pretty sure that when he lands, the men in white coats will be there ready to receive him and to take him off to the loony bin. I mean, who launches themselves up into the outer atmosphere? Well, assuming he goes up, he sees what he wants to see, he documents it, he returns and he somehow survives, and the men in white coats don't show up to take him away, his problem still won't be solved. Man, no matter what this guy does, he's going to have a problem, because if he goes up there, he sees that the Earth is flat, he takes photographic evidence, he comes back down, well, nobody's going to believe him except for the people who already believe the Earth is flat. And if he goes up there and he comes back and he's like, guys, the Earth isn't flat, it's round, I've seen the curvature for myself. Well, if he does that, the people who think the Earth is flat aren't going to believe him anyway. So I guess if he does all this, the only person's curiosity he can satisfy is his own. Yeah, this is like a no-win situation. I guess for him it's a win-win, because he's either going to prove the Earth is flat or he's going to win a Darwin Award. Can't lose. My husband is convinced the Earth is flat. I'm busy, and I do not have the time to educate myself on the issues surrounding this topic. But my husband has spent a lot of time, and he is convinced the Earth is flat. And I'm pretty sure the only way he could be convinced otherwise would be if he took a trip out to space to see for himself. For a lot of people, the question of whether the Earth is flat or not can only be answered by seeing it for themselves. I think maybe the only solution would be to offer all flat earthers free trips into the outer atmosphere. You know, launch them all into space and see what they say when they come back. Anyway, I want to keep an eye on this because, you know, it is a bit nuts to launch yourself up in a rocket, but if someone's going to do it, I really want to know how it turns out. Anyway, I just want to give you a heads up that this guy he's about to do this. Should be interesting. So thanks for giving me thumbs up, and thanks for your support. Thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.